Hey there, it's Heather with Heather's Healing, and let's go ahead and get a message for this upcoming week, which is February 16th through the 22nd, 2025, and it's going to be pick a pile style. So go ahead and take a moment to see which pile is calling to you. We have the Modern Mystic deck for pile one and the charm 555. We have pile two, which is Tarot in Wonderland, and a green aventurine charm or star as the charm. And then pile three is a fun abstract deck. It is called, what is it called? Mystic Cats Tarot is pile three, and the charm is a scene with a moon. Looks like a nighttime scene with a moon and a bird on a tree branch. So go ahead and decide which pile is the pile for you, 1, 2, or 3. All right, so for those of you that picked pile 1, let's go ahead and get a message for this upcoming week. So your charm is 555, which talks about abundance and prosperity is on its way, being open to receive, handing anything over to the universe that you have no control over, asking the universe to step in on your behalf, and just knowing that you are surrounded by your guides and guardians, the angelic realm. So blessings, miracles, and abundance coming in this week if you are open to receiving it. All right, so pile one, those that picked pile one, calling in the guides and guardians of those that picked pile one. What do they need to know this upcoming week? Let's go ahead and pull 3 cards, and then we'll do an affirmation card at the end. I'm hearing it's okay to dream. So pile one, it's okay to dream. You don't need to know all the details. It doesn't need to seem possible. Just dream. That goes into that abundance, that being open to receive too. Okay, so 3 cards for pile one for the week February 16th through the 22nd, 2025. Let's see what we've got here. I also want to see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Tens. Oh, we've got 2 tens right here. So 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. This is really solid. Your needs are met. You have everything that you need. You have more than enough. And this is resources, connections with friends and family. This is very stable. This feels very good. I just want to see what else we've got going on here. Nice. This deck I don't read in reverse. We've got the Ace of Earth. Really interesting here. So I'm feeling Capricorn energy here as well. So I'm wondering if there's a lot of Capricorns that picked this first pile. So it's the energy of leaving a legacy. There could be focus here on retirement, but overall, I feel those of you that picked this, picked pile one, financially, you guys are doing okay. You again, you have more than enough. You have connections to helpful people and places. You're providing for your families. It's interesting, and I'm pausing here because this is such a prosperous card. Yet I'm definitely kind of feeling the energy of lack. Ace of Earth. So new opportunities are coming in around money, resources, and maybe why I'm feeling that lack energy. Maybe some of you are deciding that you're wanting a different job, you're wanting to branch out, you're wanting to go in a different direction as far as work goes. Maybe some of you are considering retirement at this time. So you're wanting to make sure that your needs are being met. You want to make sure that you have enough money for the long term. So you're really planning ahead, and this is great. You're not wanting to put yourself in a situation where you won't have enough money. So a lot of financial planning this week, watching out for your well-being, making sure that you have enough to care for yourself, to care for your family, not wanting to put yourself or your family in a situation where there's a lot of worry and concern around money. So I really like this. So, and again, I keep feeling the energy of Capricorn. So, planning ahead, making wise investments, looking at what your options are this month around money and prosperity, but also knowing that if you do decide to embark on a new job, or maybe you're wanting to retire early, these things are coming up because it is meant for you, and they're coming up for you to consider them at this time. So I don't really feel like you can go wrong here. I like that you guys are being so, critical in your thinking and the planning ahead, but everything is going to work out. Especially with the Empress card here. The card says self-care, pregnancy, nurturing, and harmony, but the Empress, she's very abundant, she's very fertile, and she's able to provide not only for herself, but for her family, her loved ones. There's always enough to go around. So pile one, you're very abundant this week. Focusing on money, focusing on resources. I like the message that we have the charm 555. So if you are in need, resources are coming in, and new money, new resources, new opportunities. Don't let a lack mindset hold you back or keep you from opening doors to new opportunities or new success. So stay out of lack thinking, although I don't really feel like many of you are in a lack mindset, but just something to consider this week. And I like that we have the 10 of air. So maybe some of you are coming out of a difficult situation. There's a turn for the better. Things are moving in a well, I keep hearing a more fluid way. You're moving out of a difficult time. So keep that in mind. I like that we have the two tens here, because tens are the energy of completion and something new starting. So that feels really nice. So pile one, don't worry about money. Everything's going to work out for anyone that picked pile one. Let's go ahead and get an affirmation for pile one. And especially, everything's going to work out, especially if you are bettering yourself. This could also be going back to school, learning something new, but you're taking care of yourself. The focus is on your financial health, but also on your well-being, your physical well-being as well. Okay, affirmation this week for pile one. I want this one. Oh, nice. It says, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Perfect affirmation for this week. All right, pile one. Blessings. Have a fantastic week. All right, pile two, welcome in. So you chose Tarot in Wonderland, and the charm that was picked for you guys is the Green Adventuring Star. Green Adventuring is all about growth and expansion, prosperity and abundance. It's fresh new beginnings. So I love this. And the star, wishing upon a star, dreams coming true, um, desiring more for yourself, being very hopeful and optimistic. But it's also the star holds that daydreaming energy for me, which I really love. So dream up something wonderful this week. All right, so pile 2. Let's pull 3 cards. What does pile 2 need to know about this upcoming week? Advice and guidance for all of those that are watching that picked pile 2. Tarot in Wonderland. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing if you haven't, I'd appreciate it. So 3 cards for pile 2. We're looking at February 16th through the 22nd, 2025. 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is interesting. Somebody just got this. And the Lovers. Nice. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords. All right. Just seeing what I'm feeling here for pile 2. 6 of Pentacles. This is routine. This is going to work, running errands, your daily life, your normal routine. And what's interesting here is it doesn't feel like there's nothing out of the ordinary that you have planned for this week. It is business as usual. Again, routine, staying grounded, focusing on what needs to be done. But we've got the Ace of Pentacles right here in the middle. So I'm going to say that there is an opportunity coming in the middle of this week, something that maybe kind of catches you off guard. You weren't expecting. This could be an unexpected raise that you get. It could be it does feel like it's more focused on your job. This could be a new position that comes available. But something new coming in around money, making more money. It also does feel like more, responsibility as well, but it does kind of catch you off guard in a good way. It's a happy surprise. And we've got the Lovers card here. This to me is not so much, I'm not really feeling so much like a romantic partner here, as this is, I feel like whatever this new opportunity is that's coming in, it moves you into a place that is better suited for you. I want to say you're welcoming in greater love for yourself, but it's bringing in opportunities of greater wellness, happiness, joy, appreciation. Maybe, and for some, I kind of feel like some of you are wanting to move, and this new opportunity gives you the resources to do that. So this could be a physical move, but this could also just be an energetic move. You're moving into a healthier way of being. And going back to the star, this could be something that you've been wanting for a really long time, but you didn't think it was possible. And now you're seeing, oh my gosh, this is really possible for me. I really love that. And the Lovers, that's Gemini energy as well. So this could be more focused on, if you're a Gemini, this could be focused around a Gemini, or it could be a Gemini that's bringing in this offer. Really interesting. It feels like an exciting week. And we've got the 6 of Swords here, and that's why I'm saying I feel like this new opportunity that's coming in, this Ace of Pentacles around the middle of the week, it's giving you the opportunity to move out of a situation that isn't serving you anymore. It's moving you into smoother waters. So very interesting. I'd love to hear, you guys, what if an opportunity presents itself this week, something that helps to move you into a better way of being, whether that's an energetic move or an actual physical move. um, but whatever it is, it's going to bring in new growth, expansion, um, greater happiness and joy. 666. We have lots of sixes here. Let me look at what is 6 in angel numbers. I forget these. Okay, so 666 is the number of peace, truth, and connection. Life Path 6 individuals are the healers of the world, dedicated to sharing kindness with others. Seeing 666 is a reminder of your healing gifts, your ability to shower those around you with comfort and compassion. So some of you might be offering this opportunity of greater health and well-being to somebody else. Interesting. I love that. We've got a lot of sixes here. Okay, let's go ahead and pull an affirmation card for pile 2. Well, that just flew right out. Okay. It says, I prosper wherever I turn. So it doesn't matter where you go, pile 2, you're going to be prosperous. You can't do it wrong. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. So that is your affirmation for this week. Where are you being blessed this week? Very interesting. I'd love to hear. Okay, pile 2, have a fantastic week. Hey, pile 3, welcome in. So you guys chose the Mystic Cats Tarot. It's a little bit of an abstract deck, but it was definitely calling to me today. So pile 3, let's look at the upcoming week, February 16th through the 22nd, 2025. And for you guys, this feels like kind of a big week. The charm that you guys got, I don't know how well you can see it. It looks like a night, well, it is a nighttime scene. There's a moon there. It feels like a starry sky. There's a bird sitting on a branch. So to me, this is the energy of going within, quieting the mind, and also just being really present. So nighttime, connecting to yourself at night, maybe going outside and being in the darkness, that might bring through a lot of clarity and healing. What I was most drawn to was the moon. And this is the waning crescent moon. So this is the end of the moon cycle. And it's all about completion and letting go. So this could be a week of completion and letting go. But what I find interesting with the waning crescent moon is this is letting go or sacrificing for future generations and also for your rebirth. So that's why I say this feels kind of big. It feels like there's a lot of healing and completion happening this week for pile 3. It could be a week of deep epiphanies and realizations, and all of this is happening to help transform you, to help you rebirth yourself. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and pull 3 cards for those that chose pile 3. What do they need to know about this upcoming week? And this could also be, I don't know, is that makeup? This could also be, sorry, there's something on my hand. This could also be the energy of just reviewing and reflecting on how far you've came. Maybe you've overcome a lot of challenges. Maybe you've broken a lot of habits or generational, I don't want to say curses. That's not the word I'm looking for, but it's like that. maybe you have helped break the cycle. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. And you're just really reviewing and reflecting on that this week. All right, 3 cards for pile 3. Feels like you guys are the deep divers this week. You're going really deep into your subconscious, and it could be that you are really starting. Things are really making sense. The pieces of the puzzle are coming together, and you're able to see the broader picture. Especially if you're looking back on past generations and the work that you have done that will now, the hard work that you've done spiritually that is going to bless the future generations. Yeah, interesting. Okay, 3 cards for pile 3. Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Sun. That's interesting. Night and day. And the World. Wow. Yeah, see, big energy here. So, Queen of Swords, this is you understanding your truth, your clarity. You have a lot of wisdom. Tons of clarity is coming through for you guys this week. But I feel like this card is representing you guys. So this is air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. But it's a lot of clarity and a lot of wisdom. You have learned a lot about yourself. You've just learned a lot. This is such a leveling up. And I'm wondering if you're just starting, it's all coming together this week. All of the hard work that you've put in to yourself, into your life, into transforming, you're seeing the benefits of that this week. It's becoming very clear to you this week. You're just very clear. I like this because this is the type of energy where you're not questioning who you are. You know who you are. You know what you're about. And you're open to the truth. You're open to wisdom. You know, you're not messing around. And you're able to really stand up and articulate for yourself. We've got the Sun. I love this. Probably the happiest card in the deck. This is a turn for the better. So if you have been through some pretty dark months or even years, things are really starting to shift. And again, I feel like this is you guys seeing the results of all of the work that you've put in. And it is a rebirth. It is a change. It's night and day difference. You know, with the charm representing nighttime, going within all of the transformation that you've made, you're really seeing the benefits of that, the happiness and the joy that comes from that. But I also feel like you guys are just really feeling, because you are being true to yourself, that brings you a lot of joy and happiness. So a lot of positive energy coming through. But it's definitely a rebirth. It's definitely transformation and change because we've got the World card here. So the World is a completion of a cycle. And again, this is reviewing and reflecting on where you've been. Kind of, you know, congratulating yourself, giving yourself a pat on the back, and then ask the question, what's next? Now what? What are we moving into? What do you want? What's the next best step, you know? And these are major arcana cards. So these are energies outside of you. They're out of your control. This is like the universe or source or divine intervention, divine guidance. It's that type of energy. It's big energy. So definitely it is coming out of the cocoon, transforming into the butterfly. So yeah, a big energetic week for pile 3. There's a lot going on here for you guys. Stay true to you. That I think is the best advice for this week. Stay true to you. Let's get a affirmation card for the week for pile 3. I'm really curious, pile 3, what have you gone through, and yeah, what are you moving into? What is this rebirth? It feels huge. And this does feel like a solo journey that you've been doing on your own. Not that you haven't had help along the way, because we all have help, but this feels like I feel like the people that chose this deck or this pile, it's very important for you that you walk your own path, you go your own way, and that this is transformation and change that you've been desiring, that is so important for you. And maybe you haven't had a lot of support from your family. Um, this is seeing that something needs to change and then making that change, but you made that change within you. You created this new path, and it does really feel linked into um, family generations. This, for example, maybe you are the first person in your family to get a degree. Maybe you're the first person in your family to become clean and sober. You know, it's that type of thing where it's something that was really important to you, but wasn't valued or really a big deal, or seemed or deemed necessary by your family or even your culture for that matter, but it was very important to you. So you did the work, you paved the way, you moved forward. And in doing that, it does create ripples that will bless the future generations as well. And it inspires people. Okay. Affirmation for this week for pile 3. Affirmation for pile 3. Let's do that again. Oh, I love it. So the card says, loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. That feels really connected to family, cultures. You've made a lot of changes, and maybe others around you haven't made those changes, like I was saying, but you love yourself enough, you're able to see them and love them as they are. I love that. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others, and others love me. Beautiful week. Big week for pile 3. So blessings on your week ahead. Sending you a lot of love. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.